And we're back, everybody, to underneath. Take a dap of water real quick. Do some more Frostpunk, and I just say, it's as difficult as ever, man. I'm debating on whether or not we're gonna delay Winterhome because like we're really struggling with this particular the refugees scenario. So, and I'm pretty sure Winterhome is gonna be more. So I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm not sold on the premise. Um, but then again, I'm pretty sure when we first played Winterhome, we were not that brutal, like in terms of like child labor and shit like that. But yeah, I mean, we still got a lot of things to do. I've been playing around with it. I don't think skipping day one food is actually. I mean, we can do like a partial because I do think having the early labor is particularly useful. The only problem is well, simply put, we're gonna need the resources, man. Because if you fall behind the resources 8-ball, you get fucked either way. So like, I don't know, man. I did the math in the head. Okay, put the math in the head, and it doesn't look all that good. One thing that I think we gotta do more aggression of is basically I need to make sure to get the buildings in. Provide shelter. I mean, I want to provide shelter to people. Like, you know, that's one thing that I want to do. But we gotta work with like the wood we're given, right? And at the end of the day, we're only given such a finite amount of resources. But I do think that we're gonna be closing up shop. Well, we're basically gonna be edging the oil. We're edging everything here, man. Like in order to get everything built and all that business, we gotta wait. I know it's off, man. I think around like 2100 is when I'm gonna fire up my generator. We gotta be like ultra conservative, super conservative with all the resources. With that being said, though, how many people are we gonna send out to get food though? We do need some food, and I do think you do need soup like right off the drop. I want enough to fill out at least all 3 of these working stations. I'm thinking about 8 or 10, whatever the number ends up in, and then we'll have the constructor work on the construction thing. Obviously we need at least 3 medics. That shit's not negotiable. I don't think I'm gonna fully commit everybody into the thing. I definitely want at least 10 harvesting that shit, and that means we probably can only send 10. So instead of sending the full gang out, we're gonna send a partial gang out, and that lets me at least get some food rather than no food. And then hopefully that some food can carry us long enough for our scouts to come online, but also not harm my economic production here of like, you know, stuff. We need a lot of stuff in the scenario. I do think we want a soup emergency shift opener.
Hear me. New law in the city.
That's how it's gonna play out. And the reason why we're sending the kids to the cookhouse instead of the engineers, the kids, for the most part, there are gonna be what you may call it. They're gonna be collecting. I don't even know, man. I'm debating on whether or not we want to move like these 8 over to this specific pile. The only thing is that it's gonna be very inefficient compared to like having them. I mean, it's gonna be very inefficient either way because they're harvesting the coal. So it's like, well, you know, pick your fucking poison. I'd rather get the coal, put the coal in the bag. You know what I'm saying? And then I think I'm gonna wait till like 6 a.m. before we turn off the heating for the day. But yeah, I mean, once the sun rise, no more heat. Okay, I'm like that stingy, stingy parent, be like, no heat for you kids. Damn, already 2 sick amputees. That's so bad, bro. That's honestly very bad for business. I need this thing to be 100% when we do emergency shift, because we know we're gonna do emergency shift. And the next thing I gotta get is the people hut. Up, people! The one people is true. Anyways, we're actually gonna pull 2 of you kids out there. Oh, and then I think one's eating right now. So, the one food is true. And then the people that are gonna come in, we're gonna go really aggressive. By the way, it's not as much wood as I want, to be honest with you. Well, that's the problem, right? If we diversify it, we want to get these snow piles or these piles out of the way, but they're just not efficient. All right, these 15 that's coming in is straight gonna go into that thing. I do want a hunter's hut. No, you guys are not gonna go build that shit because I need you guys to go harvest resources. Resources, man. You gotta get this shit up and running as soon as possible. Well, I know we need housing. We need a lot of shit, honestly, man. I do think it is in our best interest to get the housing fulfilled right off the drop. Make sure that everybody go towards that thing. And then minus 2 kids to go cook up some soup. Little fuckers are eating, aren't they?
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
We need housing for tonight. And I also need 2 tech labs. Now we gotta decide. I do think it is in our best interest to put the remaining people inside the thing, and then get 1 tech lab open for the time being, because I know we're just working with finite amount of resources, right? And then figuring out where to allocate those resources is like a big, thing, I guess. Emergency shift my ass, because we're gonna need that. And then the kids are gonna work 24/7. We love it. None of the kids are sick, which is good. We replaced all the sick people with the non-sick people before we did the 24-hour shift. And then hopefully we can force the way through over here, because we're going to be shifting the engineers around and the kids around and also the workers around too, because we also need the workers to go get food. I'm gonna send them out at around like 24, I think. So they're gonna be a little bit late. Just because they're gonna be helping us do construction work. So that we can start, getting the buildings up. Because if we send them out now, then we won't have enough people to build like these random ass buildings. Make sure to send up everybody. once these kids are done, they're gonna be free. Oh, I mean, we need to set up a lot of shit, honestly. The most important part is that we clear out the resource pile because we want these buddies to finish collecting these resources quicker. And the more resource pile means the more diversity, I guess. All right, I'm gonna turn off the heat around 7 so that people don't, if they're going out of the workplace, they're not gonna suffer. And then I guess for you guys, why don't you guys work in this thing and then get early be gone? So we have 2 days to build up the wood supply, to build up everything, and also to make sure that everybody's covered. Because at the end of the day, we don't want people to not be covered. And I don't remember what today we're gonna get. I think today we're gonna get like 10 engineers or something like that. So we would definitely want to be transporting people around, making sure that all the buildings get built, and making sure that there's adequate housing and accommodations for everybody. Just to reduce the amount of sick people, right? I think that's the most important thing. And honestly, these 5 kids, I probably will just have you actually work over in the wood industry. Yeah, because what we need right now is wood. A lot of them kids are in the treatment center, which is not good. Don't worry about constructing this for the time being. I really need you guys to cook. Because if these guys eat the raw ingredients, it's actually very bad for business. Due to the fact that it kills our efficiency like by a lot. Bill what? Bill what? Oh. Don't worry about that shit, dog. I need you to do research. I mean, I need them to do that shit too, don't get me wrong, but research is the most important thing. It sucks that you have to split it between 2 different people, man. Our extended work shift into radical treatment, and we're gonna need another hospital. I do think we need at least a minimum of 4 hospitals, if we want to stay on track. I mean, ideally we get more research too. But something's got to give. Okay, we're gonna do radical treatment. I'm stupid. I fucked up. Ah, fuck. I don't think we're gonna build a 4th hospital. I mean, do we want to get overcrowding early? I think we do delay and get extended work shift.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Oh my god, I'm so tilted. We didn't even turn off the generator. Okay, again, it doesn't have to be 100% efficient. It's ideal to be efficient, but you don't have to be 100%. It's definitely not good to fuck it up, but it happens, man. I'm only human. All right, they should finish carving that tomorrow, and then it looks like we're doing pretty good. We gotta get this thing built too. I wonder if building during the night makes people sick. I'm not entirely sure. But I mean, we need that building built, and I also need a third hospital. Yeah, basically, staying on top of the sick people is going to be very beneficial for you in the long run. I do think we fucked up because a couple people ate the raw food. I'm so fucking tilted. Yeah. This is what I get for not assigning the cooks. Yeah, because if people eat the raw food, like realistically speaking, you're not gonna recover. um, don't get it twisted, son. People eating raw food is pretty much a death sentence. And yeah, I definitely do think we're gonna go for a more conservative thing because we don't need to do this scenario. It's very optimal based, basically. So it really wants you to perform in a certain order, do a certain thing. Like I feel like unlike the other scenarios, I mean, I guess the arcs is also similar to that case where like there's a certain like timing that you gotta hit, right? And if you don't hit that timing, well, we'll fucking rip bozo, I guess. But yeah, it feels like it wants you to hit a certain timing with like your build order, so that you ramp up, you know, quick enough, right? I don't think we're getting it, but we're getting better. Actually, I'm dumb. You should always do the food thing first, just to get that shit out. I don't think we can afford to delay soup. I do think a soup is necessary to get the economy going, or to get the food like at least limping along enough for us to like kick about. And then for people, I'm just gonna send like an even thirds. I think the rule of thirds is fine. I mean, we could keep more people and then have them work inefficiently on the resource piles, but honestly, I think efficiency is what we want probably more of. And then, you know, like just pray that it's enough. Also, we want healthcare too. Let's pause the cookhouse. Oh, actually, no, we need the cookhouse. Well, either way, the kids are going to be working in the gathering rooms. And then the workers, we're going to have 10 of them over there, 10 of them over here. And then I'm going to turn on the generator before we forget. I do think if you don't have the generator on, it's an instant, and your run is basically over because you lose people. And again, in this scenario, it seems like you have a lot of individuals, but like realistically speaking, you don't have a lot of individuals. Due to the fact that those individuals that are coming in has like a predetermined slot basically that they need to fulfill, either healthcare if they're engineers or scientists research for engineers. Normal workers are gonna be sent to the fucking hunting districts to hunt and stuff like that. So like, it seems like they got an extra slot, but they don't really got an extra slot. Is what I'm trying to say, man. Like there's predetermined things that people need to do. So even though it looks like we got a lot, we don't have a lot, which sucks like major. Just because whatchamacallit. We're scrambling for resources the entire time. I mean, I want to get the tech lab up early too. It's probably going to be a tomorrow thing to get at least one tech lab up. Because I definitely think one other thing that we definitely neglect a lot of is, whatchamacallit, the tech lab. Alright, introduce new law. Don't fuck this one up. I definitely want to go for a soup opener because we got to stretch that food. We just gotta stretch that food enough for our scouts to bring in more food, basically. Because we're gonna be operating in a food deficit for quite some time, I would say. And then we pray that we don't get the 6. Okay, I think this run is quite good lucky. And then I do think we want to fire it up until... Still debating on whether or not it's actually a good idea. Because I'm thinking we might want to even fucking just YOLO send 10 of these guys to collect wood instead. You know what? Why don't we change it up? I'm gonna YOLO send these 10 guys to get wood. Is that more efficient? Because this guy's getting that wood like 1.1 an hour, which is like, that's pitiful to say the least of things here, man. All right, well, it's 7 a.m. I'm sorry, but no more heating. The only heating you guys are gonna get is from the goddamn fucking sun. It's technically more efficient, I think. You don't get the steel, which sucks, but we need the wood anyways. And more specifically, the quicker we cure out one of these thing, the better it is, because that reallocates the person to collect other areas. So yes, it's not the most efficient, but it concentrates it, right? Which I think is more efficient. I need to make sure the kids always cook the food because what you call it? No, nobody gets a day off. Nobody gets a day off because if they don't, there's a high likelihood that the doubts are gonna fucking just fuck me over, man. Go into treatment. I want at least one. I know we're gonna need this. I know we're gonna need. Do I have enough steel? Really? Oh, my game crash? Bruh. Really? Oh no, I just O-tap somehow. I need these guys to be 100% lock on the wood right now. Yeah, because we just need we're gonna be building a lot of shit. It's how it's gonna be boiled down here, man. At minimum, I want to provide 4 housing.
Work day ends. It's off time.
We're gonna need to build those houses. And I need to make sure that we also don't save any excess food because, that's bad. Okay, wait, we need to build those houses because I'm not gonna be spending time tomorrow morning to build those houses. All right, we're gonna get an emergency shift.
New law. A new law has passed.
A lot of my workers out, put all my kids in, go in the 24 hours thing. Good, those kids, none of the kids are sick, which is very nice. Fuck the coal, like straight up. Put 5 guy into there. Put the guys. Cancel 2 of the housing because I just realized I fucked up. Dude, that 24-hour thing is gonna save us. Okay, they gotta go before they miss the nitrogen. Oh no! I choked. All right. Okay, well, never know. It might be like a blessed disguise, I guess. That's definitely not good for food. I don't know how much that's gonna fuck my tempo though. That's the thing. Oh, 2 workers, have them work there. That's gonna fuck up the tempo like real bad. No, nobody gets to stay home, bro. I guess then again, it could be the hell. You know what? It could be the kids that are stressing out my systems too. Like I didn't really consider that. Now that I think about it. Hold up, sorry. 2 workers there, 2 workers here. You guys start working on the beacon. Yeah, but the kids, I definitely think, yes, they get sick and all that business, but I think it's a sacrifice. it's a needed sacrifice.
Time. Get back to work.
We're just gonna wait. And yeah, we pray that food is just enough. And I know I'm gonna need steel. What steel? I think we're gonna say fuck that for the time being and just try to get some steel at this point. Yeah, this one's all sorts of fucked up, dude.
Hear me. New law in the city. Workday ends. It's off time.
Alright, the most important thing is that we get the food thing built. I mean, I need the hospitals too, man. We're gonna wait till like around 2100. Let's stay. I really want to be as aggressive as possible. I do think probably 3. I don't see us pushing it even further down. I guess we're gonna miss. We're gonna miss this thing. I think. I don't think we're gonna recover if we miss this hunting. Okay, good. They're hunting. Oh. Big resource day for us. We need to get a little bit more steel. And then we could probably play El Scampi with the coal. The kids, I'm gonna send at least. You know what? I'm gonna be very aggressive with them because people are starving, so they're more prone to like fucking board on the food before it's ready, which is very bad. So I would have sent a couple kids. By a couple kids, I mean half the kids to go work on that industry. These kids could probably wrap up with the rest of the shit, hopefully. And then we're gonna cut the power again because can't afford that shit. And yeah, I mean it takes a long time for people to get out of the healthcare system too. So today is gonna be a big resource day for us as we're gonna be prioritizing collecting as much resources as possible here. Alright, kids. Lumber energy for the time being. And then I'll shift you over to the steel. I'll shift them over. I just wanted them to finish collecting the wood pile first. We're gonna finish the resource on time, I think.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
I'm gonna split them. 5 of them go towards the steel, and then 5 of them goes towards the coal. I need to researching, so. I mean, I also need healthcare, too. Okay, you know what, kids? Instead of worrying about the coal, why don't you 10 start working in the, go to play?
Workday ends. It's time off.
Okay, well, the kids are gonna have to work it on the... Actually, you know, I think delaying our secondary workers. No, I mean, I still think that puts me in the the back ball. How about healthcare? Oh, I feel like healthcare is also gonna get overwhelmed sooner than later. Okay, our food system just needs to hold just a little bit here. Healthcare is basically getting overwhelmed now. I think with overcrowding, it could probably stop. It could probably stop that.
A new law has passed.
Everybody's overworking, right? You're overworking. You're overworking. You're overworking. You're overworking. You're overworking. Good. We need everybody to overworking, and then you're working pretty much as soon as the food hits the table. Because yeah, I mean we got a lot of mouths to feed. A lot of people are gonna get desperate. Turn off the heat. Once I see that sun, bro, that heat's coming off.
Work time. Get back to
Pretty much all
work.
the food we're gonna get. No, I definitely think delaying the hunting hut was definitely a mistake. I'm looking at the map, and the map says "fuck you."
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
I need the kids to be ready.
Wrap up well. Frost is here.
We're in such a bad food deficit right now, man.
Work time. Get back to work.
Okay, we gotta be very careful now because we basically spent all of our wood, our existing wood, which means we don't have any more, I guess, free roaming wood laying around anymore. Okay, I want to go to the canning factory, but I don't think we have enough time. So I'm actually gonna send this guy back, and then like we're gonna do a couple of runs here, and then the new people coming in is gonna go towards the food industry because we gotta start pumping up those numbers. And then pray that the nighttime doesn't take too many frostpunkers. How do you get corpse disposal? Unfortunately,
Hear me, hear me.
that is gonna push our people to the breaking point, but it's something that we need to take. So like, I can't fuck up the build order just because the people are suffering and all that business. Anyways, have you guys work there for the time being? I don't think we need to open up another hospital. And plus, I think the main reason why people are pissed is actually quite simple. It's cold. Well, they're pissed because it's overcrowded. The thing they don't understand is that it has to be overcrowded, dog. And well, I mean, food is also like the next big issue.
Gather your tools. The ship is ending.
Yeah, that's the one thing these fuckers always ask, man. Can we have some food, sir? No. We kind of fucked up. Well, we need to definitely send people out for the hunt, man. We have good healthcare, though. Like, these fuckers, they act like we don't have good healthcare for them. And, they're pushing me off a little bit. Food makes them weak. Oh. We fucked up the build. Yep. Tech-wise, I think we're in a good position. I think fucking up the day 2 food kind of fucked me because it put me in a negative death spiral. Okay, don't go too greedy, okay? But I mean, we got healthcare on lock, dude. Like, I know how many hospitals I need to build. I know how many kids that need to be pushed to the breaking point,
Listen, everyone.
The only thing that I don't have on lock right now is the food. How many people to dedicate it into food production? We might need 15. Like, we might have to delay. But I feel like 15 is such a huge... It's just so much people. It makes it hard to stomach that we gotta send that much people. But we need food, man. Because, your scouts are gonna take time to get to and fro, and we also need to set up time to cook too. And shit like that. One day can make a really big difference.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
Alright, just make sure to set the right buildings at the right place, because we got fucked last time because we didn't place the buildings correctly. Because I'm an idiot. I really like my build order though. Ah, fuck, I fucked it up. Well. Yeah, fucked up a little bit, but Hopefully it doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. It came back and bite me in the ass. Oh wait, no it didn't. Okay, actually no, yes it did. I have optimized this build to like a pretty much a mathematical equation at this point, okay? What the hell? Stop the cap, bro. I think the build order is great. I mean, how fucking we got that shit on a equation, man. And by doing the thing, or wait, God, by doing the thing consistently, it gives our build like a run, right? Like leeway to go. No, we don't want. I'm sorry, man, but we can't afford full medic. Like this thing is all about just not have enough manpower. I think I'm gonna send you at around 24. Yeah, because I need the people to help out with the building. Actually, no, you guys go now. Good, we have all the buildings up. That's some bullshit, man. I think I'm doing a good job. No one has better buildings than me. It's true. I have the best building. It's true. We gotta pass soup. We gotta pass soup, man. What kills us is food.
A new law has passed.
And I gotta make sure these fuckers don't cook the soup, because if anybody eats any raw food, like, you will fuck us so bad, it's not even funny. So don't eat the raw food. Yeah, the more fuckers who eat raw food, the more we get sent to like the Thanos zone, basically. Actually, I think we established that day one for our opener, we definitely want to go more heavy on the wood. All you gotta do is put the food in the bag, kid. All right, whatever. All right, so what do we need? Healthcare, non-negotiable. That shit always needs to get built. People shit. Food shit. Don't worry about the healthcare. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. Worry about this. And then worry about this. Worry about this. How quick are we gonna scale? I'm not entirely sure yet. Get at least one tech lab ready to go. Yeah, because realistically speaking, we're not gonna have that many scientists available. Pull all of the workers. How many people? All of them! Pull the kids. Where's the kid? There should be 15 of you guys. I'm pulling all of you. Re-putting you in there. Getting the 24-hour shit. Firing the 24-hour shit. Okay, okay, one kid's eating. That's not bad. We're not firing this thing up until 21. I'm not sending them out until 24. aka 0 or 1 a.m. Oh, 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Yeah, 12 a.m. Right? is that one? No, I think it's one. I'm not. Well, whatever, man. Maths. Maths. Okay, now we gotta send them out, unfortunately. Dude, I'm gonna stay on top of you sick people, dude. I'm gonna make sure y'all are gonna get treated. Make sure to always send kids to cook. Jesse, we need a cook. And then the rest of the engineer is gonna start researching a little bit earlier, just to get the, you know, temple going. I know I'm gonna need at least one more of you, and then I know I'm gonna need another you. Healthcare, check. Next thing we want to kill is probably housing. I mean, we gotta kill a lot of things. But you know, tackle one thing at a time, as they say. I mean, we're gonna need to get the steel. Yeah, because we're spending an extra 5 steel to build this thing early. Or, no, I'm not delaying my tech lab, bro. Go fuck yourself. The tech lab stays. What's going on? Go fuck yourself. Please, sir. Can you give my kid some time off? No! No one's getting time off. Again, if we see the sun,
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
then you better bet your yee ass that we're gonna start sending people, like, you know, or shutting off their heat. Holy mother, sick people.
Time to earn your bread.
What's going on here, man? Where are the doctors? I know I'm gonna need a healthcare building. I know I'm gonna need a third healthcare building, sir. The third healthcare building has made impact. I know I'm gonna probably want at least 4 hospitals for the time being.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed. Workday ends. It's time off.
I can't turn the heat on. We gotta edge the coal lords by so much. I'm sorry, Dave, but I can't turn the heat on. It fell a little bit short of expectation, but that's okay. Okay, now we can turn the heat on. Alright, we're gonna flip probably 10 of the kids to go collect steel. Because the next thing we're gonna need is steel. And then we're gonna assign everybody to do research. And then I'm gonna actually assign one doctor away. Because I'm gonna need to get more doctors probably, right? Or definitely tonight people are gonna get sick. And what do you call it? We're gonna need doctors to make sure that the problem goes away. And remember, always stay on top of food. Never fall behind food, because once you're behind the food train, well, get ready, bozo, because the people are gonna be fucking stupid. I guess then again, you know, I'm not the one starving, right? So, what do you call it? These people are fighting for their life out here, you know. I'll probably get actually. You know what? I'm probably getting first dibs on the food to begin with. Oh shit! I forgot we have a lot of wood. I'm the captain, man. Of course I'm gonna get the first food. Whoa. You think I'm bringing food to the people? What? What the fuck? I'm literally the guy steering the ship. I'm the guy keeping the ship afloat to begin with. What, non-negotiable? I'm gonna go hard on the food, man. Like, I really don't want people to be eating raw food if they can avoid it. Only they can avoid sickness. That'll be cool. Guys, I know it's gonna sound revolutionary, but have you guys tried not being sick? I know this is gonna sound a little bit holy mother of sick people. That's so many sick people, dog. How's the food? Oh, we're done cooking? Oh, yeah, bro. Okay, no, fuck the phone, bro.
Work time. Get moving.
Hell, they're building.
New law. A new law has passed.
Oh shit. Thank you for reminding me of the generator. Alright, we're gonna have to split the kids 50-50 here, man. Because, what should we call it? I do think we need like 4 more units of steel. But I also think we need a couple of units of coal. And then we'll just salvage this. Ah, I need steel, dog. Fuck the coal. How's this house? If we don't have enough wood, you better bet that house is not getting built. Alright, you lucky, you son of a bitch. Pull like 4 of these workers out. I need this thing built, dog. like the iceberg that the ship is headed for? No way, bro. I think I do a pretty good job. 14 hours of coal left. Well. The beacon is lit. The food situation, well, it's getting really bad right now, son. We have 5 clids in a flex position. Okay, well. What about home? We should probably build home.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Homelessness is an issue. Food is an issue. Honestly, I don't know what is not an issue these days. That's healthcare. Healthcare is the only non-issue. Oh my god, we're happy starving, bro. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to fix that, man. It's always food, man. It's always food. How do we feed people? It's impossible. You know I can't do this, you fucking things. No, we need these guys to work. You know, I do feel like the game is fucking me sometimes here, man. You're asking me to do the impossible. Also, I feel like next time, in terms of tech, like, we need the heater, don't get me wrong. But I think we should get the Steam Hub first, because we need to build the Steam Hub, while the heaters will come online without any of our interventions. Oh, just hold, people. We just need a hold, okay? Oh my god, healthcare is getting overwhelmed. Go fuck yourself, dude. Okay, wait. Healthcare is about to release a lot of people, so we might not have to open up another health shop. This is what I'm trying to say, man. Oh no, we can't push it.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
I fucked it. Give me so hard. Oh, I need to go lie down after this, man. Oh,
Move. Time to get to work.
I feel like I dropped the ball for like -2 seconds, man, and it feels so punishing. Well, the thing is that it's only punishing at the first day, right? Once you get through that initial like fucking 7-day micro StarCraft shenanigans, it's not that bad. It's just those initial 7 days that are fucking hell, brother. Because you gotta be like very precise, with what you're doing, man. Because if you're not, well, fucking go rip bozo. I need wood right now. Non-negotiable. We need sawmill. We gotta lock that shit in. We got frostbite. Healthcare system is failing. People are furious. All right, this will probably be like I'm full committing to this run. So like, do or die. We're gonna run with it. We're probably gonna die. I just don't see us recovering after these fuckers ate the food like a bunch of dumbasses. Well, why are we starving? Oh no, it's because little fucking Timmy ate. Wait, can we afford this right now? Let's not YOLO our runaway yet, okay? Let's calm down a little bit. Try to see if we can get the thing under the thing. Nice.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
What are you gonna do? Fire me, motherfucker? I'm already part Joker.
Workday ends. It's off time.
Okay, we do need another healthcare building though. I think that's non-negotiable. Everybody just fucking chill, okay? Okay, looks like our healthcare system somehow rebound. Or to be more precise, a lot of the sick people got fucking insta cleared instantly, which is really good. And then look at this motherfucker. He's bringing back the wood and the food. Go to fishing village. Ah, fuck! I need this.
Work time. Get back to work.
How the fuck are we so negative on coal, man?
A new law has passed. Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
I need wood. um, I might need healthcare too, man. Oh lord. Well, we need wood first, so let's get that shit up and running. God, I gotta reduce the burn rate. So we're gonna overclock for tonight. Slow down the burn because like we're running out of coal, man. This is pretty rough.
The work shift starts.
How are we so in the red with coal, man? That's because of all the fucking sick people. Oh, the sick people. Okay, this will probably be our last attempt for the day.
Day ends. It's
Um,
time off.
it really does feel like it's falling apart though. Like I'm trying to see like where I want to recover. Nah, fuck the ice drill. Like straight up, we're not gonna be able to use it. How are we so negative on pork and coal, man? I mean, I gotta open up another hospital. I think that's a given.
Hear me. New law in the city.
Can't even fire that, bro. Oh, the sick people. The sick people is kind of getting away from us. Did anyone die already? No one has died yet, but I mean, the situation is getting worse over time. We're definitely gonna need more hospitals. One of these guys gonna clear. Definitely not enough. So we're definitely gonna have to open up at least 2 more to deal with the influx. Which means I'm gonna need like an astronomical amount of wood. And these guys are working on that. I mean, I need a lot of wood for a lot of things, honestly. I'm also edging the thermals too.
Work time. Get back to work.
I gotta wait until the injection is ready, man. Um,
Finish your labors, people. The workday is up.
nah, we're meandering. Oh, we're getting caught up in the weeds. I gotta get the war salt, but I need so much fucking lumber. Like, where am I gonna get that lumber from? Is the real question here. Oh, I mean, I guess setting your guys back is probably a good idea too. I think what's gonna have to happen is that we're gonna have to go sawmill earlier, but where the fuck can I fit that thing in the tech tree is the real question here. Because we gotta research very specifically like a lot of things. I'm not entirely sure where I can slide it in the slot in the fucking tech tree, man. Because we gotta get it earlier. Nah. This is just gonna get out of control now. Oh, we need wood. Like, that's the end all be all, right? The only problem is that I just don't see how we can fit in, because we need 50 wood in order to tack up. That means we got to sacrifice people housing is how it's gonna go, and I don't know how that might generate more sick people, which will become more problematic later on. So it's like to pick the poison, man, because these sawmills, these guys suck major PP. They're not as efficient. I mean, we could just skip them, but then like we really gotta be concise with the amount of wood that we use, because right now I think we're using wood too liberally, and yeah, I mean we're like super behind on housing, and that's gonna cause like massive amount of sick people. So we're fucked either way, man. Ah. We'll call it here for the morning stream, I think. And like, I don't think we're gonna cover. What happened? Fell behind the wood 8 ball. But the thing is that I need. I mean, we could go sawmill into beacon into what do you call it, thingy, and then I do think I just think we need the sawmill at the beginning, just because like once we run out of our finite wood, we're gonna need something to like. That's gonna be like 70 wood dedicated towards. Oh, that means I gotta be like we gotta be like really rationing war times here, in terms of like resources, just because there's only such a finite amount of wood, right? So that means we're probably gonna have to scampy on a couple areas, and it's probably gonna be housing. Yeah, I think housing is probably where it's gonna be, man. For now though, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and wait, cut. If we have time, we'll probably go do an afternoon stream and make some changes, to say the least of things. Because right now, I think it's just not good enough. Our current build order, it needs to ramp up quicker, which means we might want to like forgo soup. Because the thing is that right now we're delaying 24-hour thingy and the soup. I'm gonna delay it, and then maybe we'll cook some food, and then we do soup. I mean, that's the only thing, because we're not scaling quick enough, is what I'm trying to say. And we're not hitting those resource targets, especially since I think it's gonna ramp up very quickly. I like the build order as it is, but what you may call it, I do think we could do better. And I think one thing is probably gonna be pushing our people to the very breaking point at the beginning in terms of labor. So we're gonna delay soup. We're gonna go full 100% labor, and then I guess since we're going 100% labor, we're gonna increase our food production, just because we're gonna need those labor hands to work on the food, because we're gonna be short on food, because we're gonna get late soup. Late soup will mean we're gonna have a bigger food constraint. But I just don't see us getting out of this without extended work shift and then 24 hours thing. But yeah, for now though, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Man, it's been Hunter OG. I will not see you next time for some more Frostpunk. Just have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, or where you are. Just be safe, and we'll catch everybody in a bit. On that, see ya.